Kanye West, now known as Ye, made a decision that led to the collapse of his billion-dollar business and why it is still called one of the biggest PR disasters in the business world. Before 2022, Kanye was not just a rapper. He was a fashion icon and a successful entrepreneur. His Yeezy brand with Adidas had become so popular that many new shoes would sell out within minutes of being released. Limited edition Yeezy shoes would later be resold for several times more. According to analysts, a significant portion of Adidas' annual revenue came from the Yeezy line. Therefore, many consider the partnership to be one of the most successful celebrity brand collaborations in modern history. But in October 2022, everything changed. Kanye made widely criticized anti-Semitic comments about the Jewish community in multiple interviews and on social media. In an instant, a storm of criticism erupted around the world. #CancelKanye began trending on social media. Investors, consumers and human rights organizations put pressure on major companies to end all business relationships with Kanye. First, Balenciaga cut ties. Then, Creative Artists Agency or CAA dropped him. Gap had already announced the closure of the Yeezy Gap project. But the biggest blow came with Adidas' decision. After a long period of silence, the company officially announced that it was ending all partnerships with Kanye. Not only that, but the decision to stop Yeezy production was also made. This announcement made headlines around the world. After this decision by Adidas, according to various financial analyses, Kanye's wealth valuation decreased dramatically. Many reports mentioned the loss of about $2 billion in assets. On the other hand, Adidas also came under huge financial pressure. The company later said that the closure of the Yeezy business had the potential to cause losses of hundreds of millions of euros. In other words, this separation was very expensive not only for Kanye, but also for Adidas. However, the story does not end here. Many people think that Adidas was just using Kanye's name. The reality was more complicated. While Kanye owned some of the rights to the Yeezy name and brand, Adidas controlled many of the shoe designs and technical intellectual property. As a result, legal and business negotiations continued for a long time over how the unsold stock would be sold after the deal ended, how royalties would be paid, and who owned which designs. Adidas then decided to sell the unsold Yeezy stock in stages and announced that a portion of the sales would be donated to various anti-hate organizations. Through this, the company tried to minimize its financial losses on the one hand, and on the other hand, it also wanted to clarify its position after the controversy. The most surprising thing is that the popularity of Kanye's music has not completely disappeared. His songs are still listened to by millions of people on Spotify and other streaming platforms. In other words, his influence as an artist remains, but his image in the corporate world has never recovered. This incident teaches an important lesson. Nowadays, not only talent or popularity, but also the words and behavior of a public figure can affect billion-dollar businesses. Kanye's story shows that sometimes just a few words can shake an empire built over years. What do you think? Was what happened to Kanye just a result of his own decisions, or did big brands take extra drastic measures? Write your opinion in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to know more such real and incredible business stories.